everyone, today Alvin, this movie it is on Netflix. So in this movie we see Sally Field. She plays this 70 years old widow, but she's a retired person. She works in this aquarium and she forms this unlikely bond with this octopus named Marcellus in this movie. And this octopus is one of those octopus, it's from Pacific Ocean and it is really old, and unfortunately he's really about to die in this movie. And in this movie we see Marcellus. He's really is very smartest octopus, and he keep just trying to escape and escape, like continuously trying to escape in this movie. And we see Sally Field, she is kind of take care of him in this movie. Then later on we see this new guy, he arrived in this movie played by Louis Pullman. And we see Louis Pullman's character, he has this very tragic backstory. Like he has this camper van, and this camper van, like he kind of inherited from his drug addict mother, and his mom actually OD in this camper van. This movie shows the audience. So both of these characters, they are very tragic in this movie. They are dealing with this grief, and their backstory is so sad and tragic. Like as the movie goes on, we learn about their backstory and how they're dealing with their current life with all this grief hanging around them. So this movie, first of all, I didn't know this movie is actually directed by the lady who directed Where the Crawdads Sing. If you have not seen that movie, it's very impressive movie. Although that movie is based on a novel, so is this movie. Both of them are based on novel. But this director, she did such an amazing job directing this movie. Honestly, I was really impressed. The way this movie was done, how slowly this movie just like made me end of it so happy, sad, all this emotion I was feeling end of it. I cried a couple of times watching this movie. Just it was an emotional ride. I was just feeling all this emotion. And Sally Field, man, this woman, she can act. She was just absolutely amazing in this movie. She is so good. And yeah, I was just thinking about Sally Field, Forrest Gump's mother, of course. Everyone knows her from that movie, Forrest Gump. But Louis Pullman, he was also good in this movie. Both of them had just absolutely amazing chemistry with each other. That being said, the way this movie ends, I will say, it was kind of like, what? What a coincidence. Like the way this movie ends, I'm just like, I'm not feeling this. What a coincidence, right? Like in this small town, like, and this movie really captured the small town's feel, I must say. It's really hooked because of that. The way the small town feel this movie captured, I just like, wow. Some of the side character in this movie, I feel like they were too generous. Like this British guy, he was too generous to her. It wasn't very believable. Neither is her friend, where like all this old lady, they're kind of like gossips and everything. Overall, there is some character here and there. You will find it a little bit unbelievable, and the ending is a little bit too convenient. But overall, man, still watching this movie, it was just so emotional and so heartwarming feel you get watching it, that I guess end of the day, I will not say the ending was that bad. Also, I really felt it was very convenient. If I'm being honest here, like what a chance, right? In the world, like that's spoiler. That's his grandma. Like what? Like there's some plot holes definitely, like here and there. I was just like, wow, like especially her son Eric. Like all this history around him was just like wow, like especially this movie tried to imply like he may or may not have done this from the boat. I was just like at the end, I guess everything did come together. Both of these people were really lonely, they needed each other, so that's a good ending for sure. It's just too convenient. That said, can I talk about this Marcellus in this movie, this octopus? How many times he tried to escape in this? Like, wow, I'm just like getting tired of him escaping. And I'm like, you people, come on, take him to the ocean. He's gonna die very soon. Like, take him, take him. The whole movie, I was thinking that. But finally, they take him to the ocean. She let him go. That was quite emotional scene. I was really teary. Same time, I felt so good for Marcellus, like, I guess it makes sense, like the Toba character, she cannot just let him be in the ocean. She will lose that job. She will be fired because end of the day, this aquarium is famous for this specific octopus there, everybody comes there to see him. So it makes sense, like, why she didn't take the octopus earlier to the ocean. But wow, watching this movie, it was quite a journey. And I must say, I wasn't expecting this movie to be this good. When I saw this movie sign, I was like, sounds kind of like a cheesy movie. Especially Sally Field and Louis Pullman. You don't think like they will be good fit together. But after watching them, wow. This was really good casting choice. I really liked both of their work in this. And Louis Pullman, he's very good actor, I must say. He's really growing on me. He was good in Thunderbolt. He's going to be an Avenger if I'm not wrong. But he's really good in this movie. After all, he is Noel. What is his dad name? I forgot. You know who his Pullman is. His son. He's also so good. So it makes sense. This movie overall, it was just must watch. If you are planning to see this, you should see this. It's really good. It was just so good. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. If you enjoyed my this review, watch other reviews and other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take